Today we get to talk about something that impacts us all in one way, shape, or form. Rate shoppers. You know, the dreaded rate shopper. For realtors, it's the guy or gal that got pre-approved with your trusted lender only to find a better deal on the internet by like 1/8 of a point. And you now get to play the guessing game over the next 30 days while you hope this new lender closes on time, or at all for that matter. Lenders, you know how it is. You have a client pre-approved, ready to go, they go shopping for a house and see a banner ad with a stupid low rate and the client's like, hey lender, I know you've given me awesome service up to this point. You answered my phone calls on Sunday and you got me from a 480 credit score to a 680. But here's the deal. I found a slightly better deal on jankybank.com and I'm gonna go with them. Thanks, bye. Awesome phone call, right? Realtors, if you close deals regularly, you know how this affects you guys as well. It's not just a lender problem at this point. Well, first things first, the new hammer we have called the CFPB, yeah, well, they're looking for this type of stuff right now. Wouldn't you know it? They found it. Good God, you didn't have to go very far. It's pretty much on every banner ad out there right now. Anyways, the CFPB smacked Amerisave Mortgage Corp with a $4.5 million penalty and demanded they refund $14.8 million to consumers for the good old bait and switch scheme. Oh, by the way, they also charged an appraisal validation fee, whatever that is, and marked it up 900%. No! And oh, by the way, that fee went to a company they owned, and oh, by the way, they forgot to disclose they own that company too. Yeah, pretty neat, right, guys? No, 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 no. Yeah, I'd hoped that we had got some of these guys out of here, but nevertheless, I don't want to talk about the big boys baiting and switching. No, no, no. I want to talk about the little guys, the actual loan officers doing something similar on a smaller scale. I call it pencil whipping. You know, you've given your closing cost estimate to your borrower and they give that to your competitor and your competitor pencil whips you by like 1/8 of a point, or maybe they do something more sinister and they skew the fees in a way that actually look good up front, but they're not actually really good in totality. Like say lowering your prepaid interest or your reserve account so the cash to close looks artificially low, or quote a lower rate to the borrower only for that borrower to find out later, oh, I'm sorry, by the time I got you ready to lock, your rate went back up. You know, that old game. How do you guys feel about this and how do you guys handle it? Hey, I'm all for competition. It creates a fair and balanced market, but not when the numbers are blatantly skewed. Case in point, I was talking with a friend of mine. He offered a competitive rate and fee structure on a VA loan. The client was happy until another lender came in and gave this lady a better deal. My friend asked to see the estimate so he could try and earn the client's business back. When he received it, he noticed something funny. It wasn't better. The estimate literally said cash to close $6,000. But he calls the clients like, hey, it looks like the estimate's actually worse than mine. Client responds, no joke. Oh, that's okay. The loan officer said just to ignore that number. It'll actually look better in the end. Really? Well, if it's supposed to be lower and you took the time to write an actual estimate, then why isn't it lower? So basically just look over here type thing? Call me crazy, but here's the real funny thing, and you guys are probably laughing at home, but the client took the obviously skewed deal.
I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart. SMRT.
The point is, people believe what they want to believe, and I've seen this scenario 1,000 times in my career. My buddy will hear back that he was right and the numbers that the other lender offered were skewed, but it's going to be too late to fix it, and the borrower will lose in the end. People believe what they want to believe, and it's our jobs as trusted professional realtors and loan officers to help them see the light. Here's where I see that we can all do a better job. At this point, I know all you LOs have scripts for how to deal with rate shoppers, but I think we can do a better job as a team, meaning realtor and loan officer. If it's a better deal, then great, it's a better deal, as long as it's a real deal. Let it go and move on. But if it's obviously skewed and it's a bait and switch scenario, then pull your realtor in on it. Realtors, you have a lot to lose as well if your client signs with jankybank.com versus your trusted lender. You have no idea what's about to happen. Now hear me, I'm not saying steer your client in a negative manner, but your clients don't know what they don't know. You need to help them understand what's going on at this point. As a realtor, it goes something like this. Hey Johnny, I secretly kind of despise your entire generation and hate the fact that you guys trust everything you see online and you are a bit of a simpleton and you shouldn't be buying a house in the first place. Oh, and I love the fact that you had me show you like 30 houses and then you went back to the very first one that I showed you, and I kind of hope that I never see it again. But I need you to trust me when I say use my guy for lending. Obviously I'm kidding, but really look them in the eye and say, hey, You trusted me with the biggest purchase of your life. I need you to trust me on this too. You know I have your best interests at heart. I do this every day and something just doesn't sit right with me on this deal. I think you should stick with your guy or at the very least get another quote from a trusted source. Guys, there's nothing wrong with that. If you truly care about your client and you're not trying to steer them to a janky lender, then keep them from the dangers they don't know about. Anyways, that's my 2 cents on the matter. What do you guys think? Let us know down below and we'll see you next week.